Today's episode is brought to you by Shipstation. If you've got stuff that you need shipped and you want to do it cheap and efficiently, it's the way to go. I cannot stress this enough. It is a really, really great function if you have an online store or you are on the eBay or whatever you're on. If you ship out a lot of stuff or you send things to a lot of people, it's the way to go. We'll talk about it later, but trust me on this. As a person who ships way too much and hands out, if you have a Patreon, if you have things where you promise, if you have a Kickstarter, this is how you get stuff sent out. This is how you do it. We'll talk about that later. Hello, everybody. It's time for Ghost and Crendor.
Ghost and Crendor in the morning.
In the morning. Broadcasting live. In 4-hour recording studio. Recording. Wake your ass up. It's up. Crendiet in the morning. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Ghost and Crendor in the morning.
Hey, this week's exciting because I haven't had any of my body parts removed.
How are they doing? How's your body doing?
I'm actually...
Let me ask, how's your body parts doing?
Listen, I'm on the flip side now. I'm getting healthy because I've signed up for a, gym hospital health program thing.
All right, first off, I don't know that any of those phrases or words have ever been used together, ever.
All right.
I'm on the flip side, finally getting healthy. I don't know that anyone's ever said that and then been like, I'm going to go sign up for a gym/hospital/something. What are you doing?
So, the hospital offers a thing where, they have, a gym. They have, a whole fitness program, whatever.
Is this like a wellness center?
Yeah, it's like a wellness center right next to the hospital. And so...
Sure, I've seen this before. I've seen these before, yeah.
Yeah, so if you've had surgery in the last year, you get a discount. So I'm like, I had a surgery. And they're like, all right, great, you get a discount. So they give you, a trainer. They give you a bunch of shit. So I went there, and I got the trainer. And they're like, all right, we're going to do a physical assessment. So let me tell you about my physical assessment.
Oh, God. Okay.
So... there's BMI, which I've heard doesn't really mean that much. That was 17.8. So obviously my BMI is low. It put in the excellent category, so I was like, thank you. My resting heart rate was 100, so they're like, that's a bit high. Blood pressure was about right. It's like 140 over 78. They're like, we lower that top number a little bit, but it's not too bad. My body fat was an 8.1%.
That's because you're paper mache and twigs, man.
They said that athletes have the body percentage of 8 to 12. So I was like, are you saying
you're killing it.
That I'm
You're
athlete?
You're an athlete.
Now, much like, here's what makes me not an athlete going up. So they measured my back flexibility. That was a 49, which 50 is excellent. Anything above 44 is fit. So back flexibility is great. Again, athlete. Now, this is the non-athletic part. My bicep strength. So on bicep strength, it's measured on a scale of pretty much 41 to 141. Where do you think I was?
36.
Well, close. It was a 42. I was one up from probably old
What do they
women.
make you do? How do they how do they determine that? How do they determine that you were a 42?
They have a scale thing you stand on, and it's got a bar attached to it. And so they're like, all right, when I tell you to, pull up on that bar as hard as you can. So it's like you're doing a deadlift or something.
Okay.
So it's like, all right. And I was like, ah. They're like, all right, you're a 42.
Did you make that noise?
No. It might have got me to a 43.
I would imagine if you had gone, "Duh," they would have been like, stop, you're 42.
So they're like, all right, so
please don't do that.
So that's pretty low, but that's why you're here, right? And I was like, yeah, so I'll be okay. It's pretty much my muscles are non-existent, but that's gonna change. I'm now gonna become an athlete, is what
I'm so ready for the buff version of
Buff
you.
Door.
Yeah, Buff Door is my favorite. I'm ready. Next time I see you, I want you to be ripped.
Yeah.
Not just in sweatpants and a sweatshirt, but or yoga pants and yoga shirt or whatever the hell you've moved on to now. but a shirt that's one size too tight.
Yeah.
And pants that are a little too skinny pants.
Yeah. They're
right?
going to show off how toned I am.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Jorts. I need you in some sort of jean short with like a graphic tee that says "Don't tread on me" on it, but really tight. And I want the same hair, same beard, but I want you to just That's the Crendor I imagine.
All right. I mean, they're saying how with a low BMI, you can see in a lot of athletes how they just look like muscle, and that's because their BMI is so low that the muscles just show very easily. So they're like, once you get to that level, your muscle, you see your weightlifting results a lot quicker than other people. And I was like, nice.
Oh, they're just trying to hype you up. They're
hyping me up. I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
They got me hyped.
I wish I had that experience. So go in, and I will do like a weight training program or whatever, and every time they'll run all these tests, and they'll be like, yeah, blood pressure's fine, everything, and they'll go through everything. They'll be like, it's fine, it's good, you're doing, and I'm like, look at me. Nothing about me says I should be good. And they're like, no, you're doing fine. Everything's okay. I'm like, what? Help me. And they're like, well, if you're just like eat better and you like, there's got to be something I could, like, there's got to be a cure. They're like, nope, just get on the treadmill and run a little bit. You'll be fine. I'm like, guys, there's nothing there's not like a shot. There's nothing that I can just have. Like, nope. You just got to, eat some salads and work out, a couple hours a day. I'm like, I don't have a couple hours a day. What do you want me to do? Oh, yeah.
That's like when I went to my doctor and I'm like, yeah, I've been losing weight because of my gallbladder, so I've had to eat low fat and like a lot of stuff. So like, because normally I eat a lot of high fat, burgers and shit and all that. And he's like, many people would love your problem. And I was like, well, yeah, but that doesn't help me.
It's just like, maybe if you could give me some advice or tips. And like, maybe don't eat Chick-fil-A. I'm like, I don't, what? What? Butter's pretty awful. I'm like, well, I don't pour butter on stuff.
This isn't the South.
Yeah, it's like I just spend a lot of time in front of the computer working, and they're like, well, there's your problem. Like,
Stop
what?
doing it.
Yeah, well, how do I? It's like, that's my job. What do I do? And they're like, well, you got to plan your time better. I'm like, oh, my God. It's like you don't even know me.
The other person, the like physical trainer person, they're like, yeah, I lost like 80 pounds, did all that. And I'm like, damn, you got the opposite problem. And they're like, yeah, it's usually that, most people don't have but I guess it's a lot of body type things. So there's like the 3 different body types. So I watched, oh my God, I forgot to say, I watched this thing. Super Size Me?
Yes, I'm aware.
So a guy made a like documentary like debunking it and making fun of it called Fathead. Have you ever seen Fathead?
No. What is Fathead?
If you haven't seen Fathead, this comedian makes a video where he loses weight eating fast food. And so he's like, today I got a double cheeseburger. It was pretty good. And I logged my food diary. I ate less calories and I lost weight. And pretty much he like goes into detail about how the worst thing for people is vegetable oils. And like animal fats aren't actually that bad because we've like come up through life eating animal fats and stuff. So yeah, like canola oil is terrible for you because your body doesn't know how to process it. Because it's like, what the shit is this? Corn oil?
I'm so curious about this because this is something that I know I couldn't. If I did this, I would die.
Well, it kind of lines up with all the like the keto diets and everything people's doing now. Everything the people's is doing.
I guess that's
paleo.
True. Who was I with that was doing keto and was like killing it? Was just like was ordering crazy food. Oh yeah, Schroeder from the Warp Zone. Yeah, is killing it. Dang. I saw him at Evo and he like is looking great.
Yeah.
And so he's doing like a keto thing, and I asked him about it, and he's like, yeah, this is what I do every day. And I was like, no thanks. It's like, I'm going to pass on that.
I guess my big thing was I was like, man, I don't want to eat the shitty vegetable oils anymore. And I started looking at all the labels, and I realized a lot of things with the vegetable oils in them gave me digestive pain. And I was like, this is probably the shit that's messing me up.
I don't know what, this is the problem. Every time there's a study, there's a counter study to that study, and you never know which study was paid for by who for what reason. Yeah. And that's why I choose not to trust anything and believe the world is flat.
The guy talks about it in his documentary where he talks about like how they used to use a lot of animal fats and stuff, and then a lot of the like vegetarian like activists and stuff like that pushed for this vegetable oil and everything to get rid of that, and then all the farmers push for it. So like, damn, we can super produce crops now, even though they sacrifice the nutrition value of the food, and so that's just become the big thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I just don't know, because it's very obvious that things like corn oil and stuff like that are being pushed for by not like the government pays to produce stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And corn oil, I've always assumed, is terrible for you. Like, I've known that, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't see why it would hurt to use a peanut oil to make a stir fry or something. I have no clue. Like, I feel like it's one of those everything in moderation kind of things.
Yeah.
Like, everything's in moderation. Just, don't overdo it with everything. The problem is, I always overdo it with everything.
Yeah.
So
moderation's the biggest key, I think. Just with anything. Like, don't overeat. Don't overdrink. Don't, like, if you overdo anything, it's going to destroy you. If you underdo anything, it's going to destroy you. So it's like, you just need a nice balance. That's all you need. Life is balance.
And also on here it says, during the film, he goes on a fast food diet. He eats only food from McDonald's, mostly McDonald's.
Yeah.
He keeps it around 2,000 calories a day. And instead of going for 3 walks a night, he goes for 6.
Mm-hmm.
Or, I'm sorry, 3 walks a week. He goes for 6 walks a week.
Yeah.
After a month, he loses 12 pounds. So basically, he worked out more and kept his calories at 2,000, which is supposed to be like the daily limit.
Yeah. Well,
So I mean, at the end of the day, the activity helped him.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Well, I guess he wanted to counterprove the thing of like the one dude overate McDonald's and got fat and did all that, where he was just being like, hey, like if you just eat it like a normal person and exercise, you'll be fine. Where he was just being like, you can eat 5,000 calories a day of anything and you're gonna feel shitty.
I think that's the big issue, is that if you go to McDonald's, oh my God, the last time I went to McDonald's was for breakfast, like 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I was looking at the menu. A frappe, whatever the hell that is, a frappuccino, was a medium, was like 450 calories, and a Egg McMuffin was like 350 or something wacky. So if you just get yourself a if you get a drink, like a frappe and an Egg McMuffin for breakfast, you're already pushing close to like 1,000 calories.
Yeah.
And that's for breakfast. So it's just about figuring out what you can eat at the different places. I think like a McDonald's hamburger or cheeseburger is like 400 calories or something like that.
Yeah.
So if you get a 2 cheeseburger meal, get out of town. Get out of town. This is sad, because we last week told everyone to go out and go to McDonald's.
And they did.
And order.
The amount of people tweeting at us is actually crazy. Everybody trying all these things.
Yeah. So what we're saying is, you keep doing that, but we'll live. We'll remember you. We'll remember you as you were, crazy McDonald's eaters.
I mean, after going to the gym, I might get a McCrendor, just to really feed my muscles. Yeah.
Yeah, to feed your. That's right. Feed your muscles.
Yeah. So my problem.
Everyone
is
loves a McCrendor.
I realize
McCrendor is the most popular.
It's true. My problem with losing weight is I'll undereat, but I think I'm eating a lot. So what I would normally do, even when I had my gallbladder, is I would be like, oh yeah, I have hamburger, I have fries, I have a milkshake, I got all this, and that gives you like 1,400 calories. You're like, oh yeah, and then I just wouldn't eat anything else the rest of the day. And I'd be like, oh, I'll have like some bread later on. And then be like, oh, I didn't gain weight. It's like, well, yeah, that's all I ate. So it's like one of those things where that's the best way to gain weight. But only if you're like eating over your calorie amount. I'm all aboard the buff train now. Buff Door will be arriving soon.
There was a time, God, when was this? This was when I was right after I lost my job teaching and was just starting YouTube. There was a time when I was doing like 1,200 calories a day, which I think is the lowest you can possibly go. And
I probably hit that a few days.
I was like dropping pounds. It was crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'd go back and do that again.
Dude, there was one day a few weeks ago, because I was like, why am I losing weight? And then I started realizing what I do. I'd eat like a couple slices of cinnamon toast in the morning. Then I'd have like a banana. Then I'd have like maybe like some chicken salad, and then I'd have like salmon for dinner, and then I'd eat like yogurt at night. And I'd be like, let's see, and I'd be like, wow, I only ate like 1,200 calories today.
Yeah, I need to get on that plan, on the Crendor plan.
Yeah. Well, now I'm changing.
What if we switch? All right. What if we switch diets? Hold on.
Yeah.
What if we? I'm gonna do this. This is happening. Crendor, this is happening.
This is
I'm gonna
happening.
write this all down. I
Okay.
need you. Okay. All right.
This is like that Lindsay Lohan movie where they swap bodies, but we're gonna be swapping diets.
Damn right. Okay. All right. So, I need you to tell me what do you have for breakfast normally? Give me some options.
Let's see. I'll either have oatmeal.
Oatmeal?
Or
What kind of oatmeal? Is it just plain oatmeal?
Usually I got banana nut oatmeal. It's pretty good. It's made
Nanner-
by the
Nanner
Quaker.
nut.
They also got
Quaker.
like, either that or apple cinnamon. Another good
One
option.
packet, yeah? One packet
one
of oatmeal?
packet.
Okay. With water, no milk.
Water, yes. I use water.
Gotcha. I'm doing this shit. This
All
is
right.
happening.
The
I'm gonna
Cren
Crendor.
diet.
I'm gonna Cren diet. This is happening. All right, hit.
Let's see. Then let's see. Usually I'll wait a while. Oh, coffee. You need coffee.
Sure, coffee.
Black coffee. Nothing
Oh
added.
my god, black. Can I get like a cold brew? Is that fine?
I guess you can substitute.
Does it have to be hot? Does it have to be a hot coffee?
I mean, that's all I drink, but if you know.
Okay. No, you know what? I'm on it. Hot
All right.
coffee, hot, black.
Yep.
That's it.
All right, good. Then
How much? How much am I having before I hit lunch? How many cups of coffee?
1 to 2, depending on your mood.
All right. 1 to 2 cups. Sure.
Then I probably wouldn't eat till lunch. Let's
Sure.
see, when would that
How
be?
many hours is that? What are we doing? Like, what is the
Let's see.
oatmeal? Is when? When am I usually eating that? 8 a.m.
Yeah, just depending on when you wake up. Let's see, that'd be. For me, it's about 1 p.m. So
Sure, yeah, I'm aware.
Let's see, 1 p.m. Then I probably wouldn't eat again until about 5 or 6. So it's about,
Okay. Sure.
Yeah. And then that's when I'd usually eat. I think one of my bigger meals for lunch. So let's see, I'll get what would I normally eat? A lot of times I would go out and get food like a chicken sandwich.
What kind of
or-
chicken sandwich? Talk to me about these sandwiches.
So like it's like a fancy chicken sandwich, like a grilled chicken sandwich from somewhere, like a Chick-fil-A. You get
Okay.
like one of those. You could get like just a local place that makes a good chicken sandwich. I'd actually been eating a lot of grass-fed hamburgers, so I'd like go to Whole Foods.
Oh my god.
And I'd get
All right.
some grass-fed ground beef, make a hamburger. Pretty easy to do because you just throw it in the pan, then you just put everything on the bun.
I got you. I feel that.
So it's,
Okay.
yeah, one of those things. Then after eating that, probably wait. Actually, it depends. You can also have a side dish, like some sort of side dish you want to throw in there.
I'm writing all this down. This is gonna. I'm doing this, and next time we podcast, I'm gonna give you a report.
Okay.
This is not a joke. This is happening.
So I'd say probably like coleslaw or something on the side.
Give it like an all right, like a some sort of coleslaw or like some sort of salad side dish. I got you.
Yeah, that works.
You're at Whole Foods or whatever. So they got plenty of stuff there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then probably let's say 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Probably don't eat again until about 10 or 11.
Uh-huh.
And that's when you're gonna have dinner. That's usually one big one I normally use like chicken, rice, and broccoli. So what you can do,
Sure.
you just get like one of those
Okay.
rotisserie chickens. You get some frozen broccoli, you throw in the microwave, and then just get like some rice. Just put it all together. You get all your things. You get your carb, you get your protein, you get your vegetable.
I like this. I like this a lot.
Yeah. Usually I'll have something before I go to sleep, like a yogurt.
Yogurt done. It's happening.
Yeah.
All right. This is what's happening. I'm ready. I'm ready. Oatmeal in the morning, either
Yep.
nanner nut or some sort of apple spice thing.
Yep.
1-2 cups coffee.
Yep.
Grilled chicken sandwich, or maybe some sort of burger or some sort of sandwich with like a nice little side dish for lunch.
Yep.
Chicken, rice, broccoli. Hit bedtime with yogurt. This is happening.
Yeah.
This is happening, Crendor.
Sometimes I'll throw a glass of wine or a beer in there.
No. None of that for
But
me.
you should probably avoid that.
Yeah, I don't want to die.
Yeah. Well, it's
Yeah.
because otherwise I just drink water and coffee all day.
Damn. That's it. This is my life plan now.
Yeah.
This is it. This is it for me.
This is it. The Crendiet. You too.
The Crendiet. This is happening. I'm going on the Crendiet.
Yeah.
If I'm lucky, I too will have a part of me removed.
I think part of the reason I don't even like eat as much is because I have 41 bicep strength. Like I have no muscles to feed, but now I'm gonna have those muscles, so I'm gonna be like,
oh, you gotta feed them. You gotta feed those muscles.
I'm gonna feed those muscles.
Here, can I tell you the thing to do?
All right.
Soda. Get sodas.
If
you want to put on weight, start drinking lots of Mountain Dew.
Here's the thing: in high school, I drink like 4 cans of Coca-Cola a day, and I still weighed 115.
Yeah, but you would have weighed 80. If you had
It's not wrong.
think of it that way. You would have weighed way less.
Without that, I would have weighed like nothing.
The Crendiet. This is happening. This is happening, man.
If anybody at home wants to try the Crendiet, we're not responsible. This is not a diet plan. This is just what I do, and you could copy me if you desire.
This is happening this week. I'm gonna have updates.
Oh,
I'm gonna have updates for everyone.
After lunch and before dinner, you're allowed another cup of coffee.
Oh my God!
Sometimes you hit that like afternoon slump.
Yeah, I get that.
You need that coffee again.
Cup of coffee. No, I get that.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Yeah. So, oh my God, this is great. So I can have some nan or nut in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Then come to the office, drink 1-2 cups of coffee.
Yep.
Hit lunch, go get it like a sandwich somewhere. Oh my God, there's a place down the street. Get a sandwich. Then another cup of coffee. Then chicken, rice, and broccoli for dinner.
Yep.
Followed by delicious yogurt.
Yeah. There you go.
Easy. It's happening.
That's pretty much been my diet since I got my gallbladder out, even a little before it.
Damn. This is gonna really change my life. And if it doesn't, I get to blame you. This is great.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it's gonna be great.
It'll be good for a bit at least.
Yeah, I felt great when I was doing that at the start, and then I was like, but what if I start eating Cheesecake Factory again? Then I felt bad, but now I'm getting back to that. But now I need to not do that because I need to gain weight and put muscle on. So,
But what if I eat Cheesecake Factory? There's your problem. Don't ever eat Cheesecake Factory.
Well, I've learned that now.
Even if you're not going on a diet or off a diet, don't eat Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah. Oh my God, I forgot to tell you about my dreams. So I've had some crazy dreams.
Okay, talk to me.
One of them was I was Mr. Rogers, but like I was playing Mr. Rogers like in a modern day setting. So I was Mr. Rogers, but real Mr. Rogers was going to jail, and I got afraid that they were going to put me in jail because they were like arresting Mr. Rogers. And I was like, whoa, are they like arresting the modern or the old Mr. Rogers? Yeah.
What? Wait, what?
Yeah.
So Mr. Rogers existed,
Yeah.
but you were the new Mr. Rogers.
Yeah.
So you took his place on Mr. Rogers' neighborhood?
I took his place.
So it was Mr. Crendor's neighborhood.
Yeah.
And the old Mr. Rogers was going to jail, but you thought they might send you to jail instead?
Yes, that was the dream.
Yeah, I feel like the interpretation here is that you believe that you are associated with someone who is bad.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't want to be pulled down by their terribleness.
I think it's true.
That's I don't know who this person is, but if it's me, how dare you? How dare you, sir?
We'll never know.
Yeah, we'll never
the
know.
other dream, there's another dream. Dream 2 of 3.
Wait, hold on. Who have you replaced?
What?
In your daily life, who have you replaced? Is there someone like a streamer or someone that you've taken their audience? is there someone that you've destroyed and now you've replaced them?
I mean, now the Dodger's a mom, probably.
Oh my God, is Dodger the original Mr. Roger? Oh my God, Dodger Roger!
Dr. Rod, Dr. Dodge, Dr. Roger. We figured it out.
We figured it out.
Wow,
Wow.
that was easy.
That was so easy.
All right, this
Stop trying to replace her. Also, Dodger going to jail. So
Yep, sad. She's got a whole family to raise, and now she can't.
from the inside,
They're
they're gonna have to smuggle. They're gonna have to smuggle cards to her through their butts. So sad.
So this is an escape room dream, but I wasn't doing the escape rooms. I was making the escape rooms.
Ooh.
And I wasn't making good escape rooms. I was like designing them, and I'd be like, all right, what we need here is we need like a tree, and we need like a coffee cup, and we need what if we put like an ogre? Like I was doing that. I was like picking out things to put into the escape room, and I was like, all right, next one. And I just kept doing that until I woke up. That's the only room I remember designing, but I remember I made
terrible. It's terrible. No one should let you make escape rooms.
Well, how would you escape from that room?
With a tree and an ogre and a coffee table?
No, just a cup of coffee.
Oh, a cup of coffee. I would throw the coffee on the ogre and hide behind the tree as he destroyed the entire room. And that's how I got out. He'd wreck the room and break a hole in it.
Damn, you already figured it out.
It's not that hard.
And then the third dream I tweeted about is where I woke up and I was like, I'm just going to sleep another hour. So I did, but I wish I didn't because I had this dream. So I woke up and I was in like a bedroom with like a couple people, and then they were like, oh, it feels really weird in here. And then I threw it like a pillow and it disappeared. And I was like, where'd that pillow go? And I was looking, I'm like, it's gone. The pillow's just gone. And then we found that in the floor, it was a portal to another dimension. All right. So like you would slide your hand into the floor and it would just disappear into the floor. And so I was like, all right, how do we get this up? So I managed to like get into the portal thing partially. And then it kind of opened up and there was a zombie ghost woman, kind of like the girl from The Ring.
Uh-huh.
And she was like, and she tried to just like attack and eat me like a zombie. But then I was like, and I was trying to dodge, and then I fought back. So I bit her arm, and I ripped it off like a chicken wing. And I remember vividly envisioning a chicken wing being ripped off like I'm eating a chicken wing. And then I ripped off her other arm, and then she retreated back into the void. And then I woke up.
I mean, I want to say that there's a meaning behind this, but I feel like you were just hungry for chicken wings.
I do want some chicken wings. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. I feel like even though there's probably a meaning to this, there really isn't a meaning to this.
Huh. I do really want chicken wings, too. By the way, I brought this up the other day, too. You know, like, there's still clown colleges?
Yeah. How do you think people become clowns?
But how many clowns actually exist?
A lot of clowns exist.
What do they do?
Thousands of clowns.
Like, aside from going and working at the circus, what do you do as a clown? Do you go like
parties, street entertainment, haunt children's dreams?
Well, what do you even learn at clown college?
Standing on street corners with knives at 2 a.m. You know, all the clown college things.
But
I don't know. You learn all the tricks. You learn how to make balloon animals, and you learn how to fit into a car goofily, and you learn how to like honk your nose and go like there's how to live in a sewer and drag kids to their graves.
This can't
all the clown things.
It can't be that long of a class though. Like how long?
I'm sure there's like a skill to it.
It's got to be like one semester.
Maybe that's true.
How much does it cost to go to clown college? There's not much data available, with Glassdoor offering one data point for Ringling Bros and Barnum Bailey Clown. The range was $85,000 to $92,000.
92,000?
Yeah, to learn how to be a clown.
No, BS. 92,000? Wow.
Yeah.
Rodeo clowns, a subset of jokesters who distract bulls, can earn up to $51,000 a year?
Damn.
How much does a circus ringmaster make? $51,000 a year. Everyone's making $51,000.
Circus performers, $40,000
top
to
clown
$70,000
schools in the U.S. Oh my God.
Yeah, top. Okay.
Del Arte, International School for Theater, Training of Clowns, founded in 1971.
Huh.
Center for Movement Theater by Dodi DeSanto. The Celebration Barn Theater. Pig Iron is another one.
Pig Iron?
Circus Center.
Circus the Furcus.
Circus the Furcus. There's an article on Salon.com called I Flunked Out of Clown School.
We gotta read that.
The joke was on me, it says. Yeah, I mean, It's dumb. He didn't assimilate into any clown cliques. The clown jocks with their acrobatics, the pothead clowns, the earnest one who formed study groups. I was a loner, a sad clown who didn't need tears painted down his cheeks.
Why'd they flunk out then? Sounds like a skill. Don't need the tears. You form them on your own.
I don't. Clown college looks terrible.
It does look terrible. Let's see. There's got to be, like, is clown college real? No stupid questions, Reddit. It closed in 97, but Ringling Bros did indeed operate a training school for clowns. These days, it's all performance arts.
I imagine the same thing as a mime, or like it's a trade skill that you would learn. And you'd like apprentice in, maybe?
Yeah, but then again, how many mimes and clowns do you need in the world?
Look, these are questions that I don't have answers to. I don't know. I don't know the rules of mimery and clownery.
Anybody listening, have you gone to clown college or know somebody that has?
If anyone should know anything about this, it should be you, because you hang out with guys who dance around in mud all day.
But I don't think they went to clown college.
Ask them next time you see them.
All right, next time.
Ask Figgy Pudding or Tiny Tim or whatever the hell his name is, Legs Akimbo. Ask those guys what they think. Billy Von Billy, ask him.
All right, I'll ask. I'll go back before the fair closes.
Be like, Billy, I've got questions. Yeah, here's what I need. I need everyone to tweet at Crendor all your questions about clown college.
Yeah.
And then Crendor's going to ask them to Billy Von Billy.
Yeah. All right. He'll probably only answer one, but we'll pick the best one.
Yeah. He doesn't have time for all those questions. What's he got to do?
I don't know. He could be a busy guy.
I guess you're right. I don't know. I don't know the life of a mud brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right. How foolish of me.
Well, that's all I got.
All right. Well, if you are busy like the Mud Brothers,
yes,
and you run your own business, you're probably going to have to do a lot of shipping, and you're probably going to need a lot of help doing that, which is why Shipstation exists. Shipstation is the easiest way to get your orders out the door quickly if you got stuff that you're selling, or in some cases giving away, or in some cases just trying to get rid of, like me. Shipstation is going to help you get orders to your customers and keep them happy. Whether you're using Shopify, Squarespace, Etsy, BigCommerce, WooCommerce. Oh my God, there's so many different places out there. They work with over 75 other popular selling channels. Shipstation brings all your orders into one simple interface.
Wow, no wonder Shipstation is number one.
I know, it's so easy to use. With Shipstation, you'll ship more with less time, and they'll have better rates available for you. Guys, Shipstation is going to help you create labels with top carriers like UPS, FedEx, United States Postal Service, all those places. And I'm telling you, it will help you. It's a great, great service that imagine if you run a Patreon. I don't know if anyone does that, wink. It probably helps when you have to ship stuff out to have an awesome thing like this.
Imagine not having to deal with the USPS yourself.
Oh my God. Imagine. Imagine that.
Yeah. That alone.
This will help you. And that's exactly why Shipstation is awesome. So, what you need to do to get an additional month free, that's right, you get 30 days plus an additional month free right now, is use promo code COX. You want to go to shipstation.com, and in the little bit with the microphone at the top, type in COX. That's shipstation.com, enter COX, you get 30 days free plus an additional free month. That's 60 days, possibly 61.
Wow.
60 days of using Shipstation to send out stuff. And let me tell you, they have the best slogan in the business. Shipstation, make ship happen. It doesn't get any better. That's the best.
Make ship happen. Enter that
Make
COX.
shit happen. All right, Crendor, let's head to Chapter Comics 7's got the Crendor. Crendor, how's that traffic out there?
Hey, it's pretty good. I realized you said Crendor 3 times in that sentence, which was kind of a lot. A lot of Crendors that be happening all at once. Either way, hey, traffic's looking pretty good. People are starting to go back to school, so the school buses are starting to pop out. It looks like all the single mothers now have free time. They can go back to their yoga Pilates class. Probably going to see them at the gym, seeing me getting ripped on the machines.
Call me.
And then, I don't know what else is out there. Looks like there's a couple accidents. There's a guy running around at the park. There's a clown? Oh, yeah, that's a clown down there. Looks like he's going into clown college. Thought those didn't exist. Back to you.
Thanks, Crendor. Now let's go over to the weather desk with Crendor. Crendor, how's that weather?
Weather. Hey, welcome to the weather desk. 421-544.
Yeah, how very matter of fact of you.
Wait, what the shit? 42154 is Knoblick?
Knoblick?
Knoblick. KNOB space lick.
Yeah, okay, go on. I'm interested.
Knoblick, Kentucky.
Yo, all right.
Why is there a place called Knoblick? I just think
Down in the nasty knob. The nasty knob. It's
They're
like right near the
licking a
nasty
doorknob.
natty. Yeah,
Nasty
Knoblick.
natty.
The nasty natty. That's what they call Cincinnati. Down in the nasty natty. That's the nasty knobby. You got to go down the nasty
I
knobby.
feel like you've just become Australian.
It's a nasty natty.
Down in the nasty knobby.
Down in the nasty knobby.
Yeah, nasty knobby's looking like it's 80 degrees. Feels like 84. You got that high 64 UV index 1 of 10, which is pretty low on the UV index scale. Yeah, winds northwest 2 miles an hour, humidity 91%, UV index 0 right now. Sunset almost up to 6 a.m. Sunset down to 7:40 p.m. as the days get shorter. But I think it's pretty good length right now.
The day length is what the day length is like. Yeah, the day length is pretty okay.
Well, here's the thing.
Is that what you're focused on? You're like, yeah, the day lengths
normally,
are pretty all right.
At the longest day, it'd stay light out to like 9 p.m. and then the sun would come up at like 4 a.m., which was way too late. So now it's up to 6 a.m. and 7:40 p.m. That's pretty good. 7:40 p.m. is like, all right, whatever, day's ending. And then 6 a.m. is like pretty good for the day starting. It should just stay like this for the rest of the year.
I don't think that's how it works, though.
I know it's not, because we talked about it before, and you're like, oh, so you want the world to be messed up time-wise and weather-wise so you could have your 6 a.m. and 8 p.m. days? Yes.
It's almost like people saying the earth is flat are wrong, are terribly wrong.
That's not true. The guy, the athlete on Twitter said the world's flat, so...
The athlete on Twitter. Well, you know what? Pretty soon you're going to be an athlete on Twitter, so...
That's true.
I'll listen to what you have to say, too.
The weather headlines have a squirrel riding a hummingbird, it looks like.
What the hell?
I don't know.
That's not possible. Squirrels can't ride
like
hummingbirds.
Meerkat? What the shit is this thing?
Meerkats cannot ride hummingbirds.
Hold on.
Hummingbirds can barely...
Look at this.
No. Crendor, this didn't happen. Oh my God! What?
I know.
This isn't real.
That can't be real.
Even the hummingbird is like, what the hell is happening?
Wait,
that's not a hummingbird. That's just a normal bird, though.
They said it's part
That's
of
a woodpecker. It's a woodpecker.
Oh, it's a woodpecker. This is part of a photo entry contest. It has to be real.
That is the look on his face is so fun. That woodpecker's like, holy shit.
It's like freaking out.
Well, that is going to be the thumbnail for this episode. Oh my God.
I just back searched it in the internet. It is a weasel riding a woodpecker. And it's real.
You back traced it.
I back traced it.
You back traced it.
I back traced it.
I'm gonna back trace it. Now that is a callback.
That is a 6 years ago callback.
Oh my God, that is like an episode 4 callback.
I wouldn't.
Back traced it.
Let's see. Unlike many other woodpeckers, they spend a lot of time feeding on the ground on ants, around ants' nests. The weasel will hang around and wait for an opportunity to eat sort of anything they can. So it looks
so did
like
the weasel eat the woodpecker?
he might have.
Oh my God! Is that why the
That's
woodpecker
why
was
he's
so shocked?
freaking out.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
what you don't see is the weasel's like biting into him, and he's like, "Oh!"
He said weasels are very vicious and clever. They are incredible predators, so I don't think it's remarkable that one tried to take a woodpecker. What is remarkable is that it was captured on camera.
That's an incredible photo. I've never seen anything like that.
That
I
is
thought you were
amazing.
lying. I was like, "There's no way." Whatever you said, a meerkat riding a hummingbird would be a more incredible sight.
Yeah. But
If there's anything that could beat this, it would be that.
yeah. I mean, I thought it was Photoshop, but I guess it's not. It's real.
It's amazing. Yeah.
And that's the weather.
Yeah, it is. All right, Crendor. Now let's go over to Crendor at the sports desk. Crendor, how's that sports?
Sports. Welcome to the sports desk. We got some crazy sports today. Football preseason has started. Thank God football's back. Very happy about that. It's really there's not much aside from that happening in sports. There's just like
Everything's starting up. Everything's about to start.
everything's about to start up, and then baseball
football
slowly
ended.
ends. Yeah, football ended.
Hockey ended. Yeah, we're just in the middle of summer where everyone's like taking a break.
Yeah, there's some golf going on. If you like golf.
Yeah, but no one likes golf.
Yeah. Well,
People
golf's-
play golf to get away from people they love,
Yeah.
but no one likes golf.
Yeah, and then you just turn it on if you want to fall asleep on like a Sunday.
Oh my God! Yeah, who was I with? We were at an event, and the entire time I just kept doing like, all right, and now lining up this birdie shot. Oh my God! An alligator is on the green, and I've never seen such violence in all my life. That is terrible. And I just kept doing that all day, and I was like, I'd be a great golf announcer.
I think we'd be a great golf tandem.
Oh yeah, and lining up the shot. There goes the ball, and a gerbil's eating it. That has never happened before. I haven't seen anything.
That's beautiful. Honestly, I'm glad he chose the putter in that situation. If he would have hit it a little harder than that, he wouldn't be able to catch up to the ball. And now the gopher has been able to catch up to the ball. It's just a truly sensational play.
I've never seen anything quite like it in all my days. Not since the great gophering of 1936 has there been such a travesty in the world of golf. See? Hire us.
Hire
us.
Hire us.
Why can't people just accept that we should be announced? Now replace that with, welcome back to the 76th annual Hunger Games. And we can do that too.
We can do anything, really.
We will announce anything for you. All right, I'm gonna make this because I don't think Crendor would travel anywhere.
Right.
If you are in the state of Illinois and you have a high school athletic anything, let Crendor and I come and broadcast that live.
We could do it.
We would do it. You pay for the flight and or car ride, and you pay for a place for us to stay for the night. And we will come to your school, and we will do a live broadcast of your sport. Volleyball, we'll do it. A soccer game, we'll do it. Oh, my God, yeah. If you have a battle of the bands, we'll do that too.
Battle of the bands. Anything.
Yeah, we will live broadcast from your school.
Yeah. I know
If you're at
schools that got
college,
golf.
we'll do it.
We could
Oh my
do
God,
golf.
we'd do golf. Yeah.
Yeah.
My high school had golf, and only the most like wacky, pompous a-holes were in it. It was great. Contact
Please,
us.
contact.
Please contact us.
Please contact. And that's sports.
All right, Crendor, what is our big news stories of the day?
All right, big news story of the day. Let's check first the weird news stories over here. Let's see. They got Florida. Even these weird news stories have just become like Florida Man, Florida woman. Okay. Florida man takes 5-foot alligator on beer run. Chaos ensues.
I like the tweet that was associated with this.
A tweet from Caleb Hull. Florida man took a gator into a liquor store and now says he doesn't remember ever doing it and has no idea where the gator came from.
Let's hear this story. We're in. We're in.
If Florida isn't the proudest state in the union, it should be. It's got a noble tradition of Florida men and women doing very Florida things, such as shouting "Dicks out" for Harambe to welcome a hurricane and dumping sewage in a 7-Eleven as part of a revenge plot.
Whoa, what is that story?
All right, let me just click that one.
Oh my God, yeah. We need to have that one backed up.
All right, yeah, it's the backup there. Okay, but good people of Florida aren't done making bizarre headlines, as a man who took an alligator into a convenience store during an otherwise routine beer run might be the most Florida thing to occur this summer. Well, it wasn't so routine, actually. Robbie Stratton ran into a convenience store holding an alligator, luckily with its mouth taped shut, and then darted through the aisles for no apparent reason.
What?
I just picture him doing that.
I know. I can see it. That is a vivid description. I get it.
Is he darting with the alligator at his side?
Yes.
Okay.
He's like holding it, running through the. Okay.
Stratton's objective was clear, if not a little poorly executed, according to local news reports. He asked the cashier, "Y'all ain't out of beer, are you?" before taking his scaly swamp friend into the walk-in fridge to look for cases of beer. When asked whether he was a bit under the influence at the time, possibly, Stratton said that he was not, but rather a lot under the influence. Gator-wielding man defended himself, though, saying that there's a lot worse things to do than running around in a liquor store with a 5-foot alligator in tow. Not like I chased Grandma down in Publix or with it or something, he said. Stratton also said he had very little recollection of where the animal came from. The man also said he's aware of possible charges and jail time, and that he's been contacted by the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, which is investigating the incident. Best of luck to Robbie and unwitting alligators who get caught up in future shenanigans.
Yep, Florida.
That's not even doesn't even need that much deeper research like a lot of these stories.
No.
Like, just,
the fact that he doesn't know makes it all the more interesting.
Yeah.
I like that no one knows where that alligator came from.
Yeah. And how did he get the mouth shut?
Because he taped that shit so he didn't get bit. I get it.
Yeah. I just want to know how he didn't get bit while doing it. Or it came like that. I don't know. The other story.
Yes, I'm ready for this.
Florida man dumps porta potty waste in 7-Eleven as revenge. As criminal accusations go, this one's pretty crappy. Journalism. A Florida man is accused of dumping a bucket containing human feces and urine inside a St. Petersburg 7-Eleven. Damian Sims' alleged act of a criminal caca happened early Wednesday, according to the Smoking Gun. He apparently obtained the waste from a portable toilet, the site reported. Splattered poop got on a straw hat and a do-rag with a total estimated value of $28. The 41-year-old Sims was ID'd by the store manager and recorded on surveillance video. It's possible the alleged bowel movement bucket dump was an act of revenge. The police report notes that Sims was banned from the store since May.
That's the real story.
Sims was charged with trespass and criminal mischief, both misdemeanors, as of Friday. He was still in the Pinellas County Jail in lieu of a $300 bond. He has now been ordered.
Just look at the photo of this guy. Look at the photo.
I can see that photo, and that looks like a man that is not in this world.
He is. That is a guy who definitely would get revenge by sticking poop somewhere in or around you.
Yeah. He's still happy in the photo, like
yeah, that'll teach them not to kick me out.
Yeah, that is,
yeah, no, he's trouble, that guy.
That is trouble.
Then underneath it, there's just it says photo gallery, Florida poopers.
He's been added to the list.
Robert Predmore, arrested in September 2015 after he allegedly broke into a bar to steal alcohol and also pooped on the floor. Caitlin Patricia Fileggi, 18, was arrested April 2015 after allegedly breaking into and damaging her ex-boyfriend's home, and then she defecated in the back of the squad car. Patricia Ann Jameson, 49, arrested in April 2014. She pooped in an elevator.
Oh, my God.
Gregory Matthew Bruni, 21, became a pooping legend of sorts. In January 2013, when he allegedly climbed naked into a family's home in North Fort Myers, jumped onto the homeowner, allegedly ran inside the house, knocking down the TV, spilling the contents of the... Oh, we read this story before!
Oh, yeah, dude.
He
Oh, my
pooped
God.
2 spots on the floor and then masturbated in the living room.
Oh, yeah, I
yes,
remember
we
that.
read this story before.
Yeah.
This podcast has been around so long. We read this story when it happened.
We are here for your groundbreaking Florida news.
Oh my God. Brenda Schumann, 51, defecated and urinated on the floor of her home after discovering her husband in bed with another woman. Her response was, I found him in bed with a naked chick. What was I supposed to do? Flawless logic. Flawless logic.
That's my first thought that comes to my mind.
What was I supposed to do?
What was I supposed to do?
Oh, man. Now, those are Florida poopers.
They really are.
Oh, my God. I just clicked off that article, and the first thing I see is that woodpecker looking freaked out. And I feel him now. I feel you, woodpecker. Oh,
We
my
can
God,
all
that's
relate
so
to the
funny.
woodpecker.
That's so incredibly funny.
All right. Well,
Yeah. All right. I guess that's it for us. We're done. That ruined me.
that ruined
But,
all of us.
Yeah. I don't remember what we told people to do this week. 1, go on Crendor's Weird Diet. 2,
Yeah.
don't go on it because we didn't tell you to do it, but you should, Wink.
Yeah.
3, keep buying weird McDonald's food things.
Yep.
4, invite us to your school, and we will do the play-by-play of something.
Yeah.
5, tune in next time. But until then, Crendor, hit him with the socials.
We got so many socials. We got youtube.com/Cox and Crendor podcast. Listen to this podcast on YouTube. We got youtube.com/Cox and Crendor if you just want animations of our funniest bits and to avoid all the filler content. We've got Jesse Cox, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, whatever else. We got Crendor, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. We're going to be WoW leveling next week for new expansion. Come watch us. We also got soundcloud.com/Cox and Crendor, which is the old reliable. We got probably some iTunes. Go to iTunes. Give us a thumbs up, 5 stars. Give us a thumbs up on everything. Please follow us. I think that's it.
And as always, to be continued.